Ever felt your heart race checking your bank balance? Now imagine the opposite. Relief so deep you actually breathe out loud. No panic, just peace. If you want real money wisdom without the fluff, welcome to Macro Vault. 5 real shifts, 20,000 unlocks. Repeatable power moves, not pep talk. Stay with me because by the end, you'll see why crossing this line means money never feels the same again. This 20,000? It's your anchor. Shift 1. From crippling stress to strategic clarity. Before that first 20,000, your brain isn't planning, it's firefighting. Every bill feels like a threat. Every unexpected expense feels personal. Meet Zara. She juggled a 4 a.m. grocery delivery shift and midnight freelance gigs, living on caffeine and half sleep. One night, Zara sat on the edge of her rent-thin mattress, counting coins into a chipped mug. The kitchen clock glowed 3:12 a.m. A single streetlight cut across the floor like a warning. When her bank app finally showed 20,000, she exhaled. The kind of breath people don't notice until it's been missing for years. That number didn't make her rich, it made her calm. Old mindset, can I survive this month? New mindset, where should this money go next? That shift from survival to strategy happens fast, and it's physical. Shoulders drop, thoughts slow down, you stop reacting and start deciding. With this anchor, you stop drifting and start steering. Next comes the power choice money brings. Shift 2. Money buys you the power to choose. When you have no savings, saying no feels dangerous. You accept bad hours, bad pay, bad treatment because you don't have a buffer. Michael built his first 20,000 by flipping sneakers he found at thrift stores. It started as a side hustle. It became a cushion. One Saturday night, Michael spread 30 sneaker boxes across his living room floor under the crooked lamp, pen and calculator in hand. He ran the numbers twice, then once more. The math didn't just show profit, it showed choice. For the first time, he could walk away. Before 20,000, Michael stayed late, skipped family dinners, and said yes to shifts that drained him. After 20,000, he declined one offer and nothing collapsed. No panic, no fallout, just space. That's when money stops being about income and starts being about leverage. Stories like Michael's and Zara's show the weight of living paycheck to paycheck and the power of flipping that stress into steady growth. But the real game changer, letting your money start working for you. Shift 3. Your money starts doing the heavy lifting. What would an extra $200 a month change for you? Pay a bill, invest, breathe easier. Imagine waking up knowing your money grew overnight, not from stress, but from smart moves you made months ago. Like hearing your savings whisper, "I've got you," while you sleep. Think of Sam, who saved quietly every month. 5 years later, her 20,000 had grown enough to cover an emergency without panic. Saving the first 20,000 feels slow, because it is, but once it's there, momentum takes over. At 6% annual growth, 20,000 becomes $26,764 in 5 years. At 8%, it becomes $29,326, not because you worked harder, but because time joined your side. Month by month, your balance rises into measurable gains. Concrete moves that get people there faster. Track 1 month of spending. Automate savings the day you're paid. Run a 30-day sprint on one income skill. If you save $500 a month, 20,000 takes 40 months. Trim $150 in expenses and add $200 side income, and suddenly it's 24 months. Time bends when direction is clear. But here's where most stumble. Small decisions and big mistakes. Shift 4. You stop obsessing over $5 decisions and start avoiding $50,000 mistakes. Before savings, every coffee's a battle. Latte or guilt. Brand or budget. Exhausting. But the real damage usually isn't small spending. It's big emotional decisions made too early. Zara kept her old car. It squeaked on rainy mornings. The radio cut out on sharp turns. She drove it anyway. Her friend upgraded early. New car, new payments, new stress. 5 years later, Zara had options. Her friend had debt, anxiety, and a schedule built around payments. Zara remembers how the squeak of that old car didn't sound like embarrassment anymore. It sounded like stability. The cost of rushing big decisions is more than money. It's stress, missed opportunities, and envy. That's the difference 20,000 creates. You stop obsessing over $5 decisions and start avoiding $50,000 mistakes. Finally, the quiet safety net that changes everything. 20,000 doesn't make you fearless. It removes panic. Before his savings, Michael stayed in a job he hated because rent was non-negotiable. After 20,000, he delayed one decision, then made a better one. For the first time in months, Michael breathed freely, his heart finally still. The morning sunlight warmed his skin, a quiet promise that freedom was possible. Walking away money doesn't mean quitting recklessly, it means choosing deliberately. That's the power of a cushion. It means no boss call can make your heart race, no rent date can steal your peace. Every day you delay is a day lost in your journey to freedom. The part nobody talks about. After 20,000, something subtle changes. You sleep deeper. You stop checking your balance at night. Your calendar opens up. Decisions that once felt urgent now wait patiently. Control returns quietly. You don't feel rich. You feel steady. The anchor holds. Quick recap. Survive less and strategize more. Choose freedom and skip fear. Your challenge. Take one small win today, because every day you wait, opportunity slips through your fingers. Protect it. The peace it brings lasts longer than any purchase. Treat it like your anchor. Start now. Track every rupee or your local currency carefully for 7 days. Automate 10% of your income. Sell one unused item. Which shift speaks to you most? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Because 20,000 isn't a finish line. It's the moment life stops squeezing you. Anchor yourself today. Macro Vault is your calm in the storm.